Hi everyone, our team built something that goes beyond just checking your bank transactions. We built an app where AI actually manages your money for you, powered by Bunq Banking API. We call it Bunq Financial Advisor. The app features a mobile-first React frontend and a fast API, SQLite backend, and Anthropic's Cloud AI as a core intelligence engine. It connects to the Bunq Sandbox API and receives live payment data through real-time webhooks. On the home screen, you can see your real Bunq account balance in real time. We pull the balance and transaction history directly through the Bunq SDK. When a new payment happens, Bunq sends a webhook to our server, which it instantly captures and stores in the database. Every time a transaction is saved, it gets automatically categorized based on the merchant name and description. Albertine becomes groceries, Netflix becomes streaming, NS Riser becomes transport, and so on. You'll also notice a camera icon next to each transaction. That's for receipt scanning, which I'll explain in a moment. The second tab is our subscription detective. Instead of making users manually track their subscriptions, our system analyzes transaction patterns and automatically finds recurring payments. Here is how it works. If the same merchant charges a similar amount every 28 to 35 days, it is flagged as a monthly subscription. Every 80 to 100 days means quarterly. We allow up to 5% variance in amount and 7 days variance in billing dates to match real-world subscription behavior. For each detected subscription, Cloud AI adds a short description, something like, "This is likely a music streaming service." And at the top of the screen, you see the total annual cost of your subscriptions combined. Most people are genuinely surprised by that number. The third tab is our end of month balance predictor. We take total spending so far this month, divided by the number of days elapsed to get a daily spending rate, then projects the rate across the remaining days of the month. For example, if you spent 600 euros by the 15th, that's 40 euros per day. At that rate, we predict we'll spend 1,240 euros by month by the end of the month, and show you what your balance will look like. You can also set a monthly budget. Once set, the app highlights in red if your predicted spending is on track to exceed it. A bar chart shows the past 12 months of spending trends so you can see your habits over time. Finn, our AI character, also delivers a short, friendly summary of your forecast in plain language. Finn is our AI financial assistant built on the Claude Haiku model. Every time you chat, Finn has your full recent transaction history as context. You can ask things like, "Where did I spend the most this month? Which subscriptions should I cancel? Give me 3 tips to save my money." And Finn answers based on your actual data, not generic advice. It's less like a chatbot, but more like a personal finance advisor who actually knows your spending. Quick action buttons at the bottom let you fire off the most common questions instantly. Finally, the FR report button on the home screen. Tapping it gives you 2 analysis modes. The first is transaction analysis. Cloud Sonnet reads your recent transactions and classifies each one into 3 tiers: essentials, standard, and luxury. The result is visualized as a donut chart, and you get 3 AI-generated insights: a post-spending insight, a present pacing evaluation, a specific future action to take. If you disagree with any categorization, you can tap it and change it manually. And the preference is remembered for next time. The second is receipt deep dive. Using the camera button on any transaction, you can upload a photo of your receipt. Cloud Vision reads the image, extracts every line item, and tags each one with the category and spending tier: essential, standard, or luxury. For example, on a single grocery receipt, eggs might be essential, chips standard, and wine luxury. All the item level data feeds into the receipt deep dive analysis, giving you a much more granular view of your spending behavior. The goal wasn't just to display data, it was to build something that understands your money and gives you advice you can actually act on.